Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I apologize for being late. So welcome back again for another topic for today about failure and success. So welcome back. Mega love shout out Peter of Barbarian. How are you doing, Peter? Good to see you today. How are you today, Peter? Prepping and storing? What you mean is storing food? Preparing, you mean? Preparing store food. Are you going for a weekend getaway, Peter? Yeah, so our topic today is about success and failure. Failure. Yes, we all have a success and failure, but they make us who we are. Okay, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. And often lens which people view us. So those failure that we shouldn't. I mean, my idea, getting in. If we have a failure, we shouldn't feel bad because they are actually very useful for us to be successful person. I'm good. I'm a little tired because I wake up very early, like 4:30 a.m. to start my training this morning. But I'm glad I made it. But halfway, it was suddenly rain. So yeah, my run today and to a wet run. I soaked myself under the rain and my shoes is wet. My clothes is wet. Putting food in a jar, freezer, drying for long term. Oh, what is it? What kind of food is that? This one is annoying. It's just too much. But if I switch off, then I feel cold. I had the air condition, but you're making a jam, you mean, Peter? Preserving food. Lawrence, mega love shout out. How are you doing today, Lawrence? Lawrence Ritano, mega love shout out to you. Welcome back again. How are you? And Amor Fati, shout out, baby loves. Ay, naging gray kayo lahat. Nag-clean up ako kagabi. So, happy puppy. That is something you don't see much of anymore. What do you mean, happy puppy? Broccoli, potatoes, talong, preserving what in season. Peter of Barbarian, shout out from Amor Fati. How have I been, Lawrence? I'm tired. I'm very tired because I wake up 4:30 early morning. Yes, but everyone can preserve food for later. Today they just depend on going to the store from Happy Puppy. Morning, Amor Fati from Peter and hey Peter from Happy Puppy. I hope everyone is doing great today. So yeah, I'm going to pin the first conversation about our topic, guys, because our conversation today is about success and failure. I'm going to pin up so everyone can share their their experience and how they, their failure, how it become useful for them, for us, I mean. Where is that? I put it here before. Is any one of you guys experience failure in life? So that is our first topic today. Oops, what happened to this? Why it's become very long? That's funny. What happened to you? I pin. Yeah. I'm having a trouble with my phone. Drive me crazy. Yeah, that is the question. First question, guys. Have you ever turned a failure into a win? There you go. Shout out to everyone. Oh my god, my phone is getting crazy. Come on, guys. Right. Interesting. Process relearning all skills. Happy puppy, even about a smoker. Hey, okay, guys. I just pinned the first topic, first question. I tried spending once of failed and got caught. Cost me fine. There you go from Happy Puppy. Hello, JB again. Shout out again, Jeff. Thank you for coming back after that run live stream this morning. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one, Marcos, CEO show. Namaste, Jeff Davis. Failure is still fighting on card. Haven't won yet. Working on it. Working on a win. There you go. But wish you all the best, Peter. Peter, I remember my mom and grandmother coming raceable. There you go. So, guys, if you notice yourself being unjacket, you guys are not using your jacket anyway. No one of you are dropping links, so I clear my YT last night. I remove all my moderator because you guys, I know you very well already. No one of you are dropping links, so I don't think you need that. So what I did, I only left my son, my sister as my moderator. But to those who really wanted to drop their link here, please raise your hand and I'll give you when you really need badly your jacket. Of course, I will gonna give you back your jacket if you need your jacket back. Because as I notice here, most of my avid viewers here, that you guys, that I know who you are, that who keep coming back every day and always coming here to support my channel every day. As I noticed, you never drop your link, so there's no point of keeping the jacket to each of you because you're not using it, and that cause of jealousy. There are some people here that they were saying, how come this person have their jacket and us don't have a jacket? So I just really need to be fair. So no one will gonna have jacket unless you guys really need your jacket back badly, that you really wanted to drop your example. If you have a premiere that you really wanted to be support straight away, then you will gonna, of course, I will gonna give you your jacket back. Because I see you guys, you don't really drop link anymore. Okay, let me. First marriage failed, but it was a big win in the end. There you go. Hello, famous from Peter, and should be fine. They almost all the channel will remove the jacket now. It's not a big deal. Thank you guys for being understanding about this one. It's not just that because I noticed you guys that you don't really use your jacket. So I only left my son and my sister, my two son and my sister being my moderator. Kuya Lon in the house. Shout out, Lon. Thank you for being here. How are you doing, Kuya Lon? The position moderator was not to drop link anyway. It is a control troll and people that violate white heroes. There you go. I know about that already, Happy Puppy. Thank you for all those advice. Yeah, and how is going, JB? No, everything is okay. I'm just a little bit tired. And hi, Peter and Barbarian. Actually, even my, I noticed as well. Even Mads Vlog, she is my member, and Jeff is my member. I asked them. I was gonna ask them actually if they need their jacket back, but Jeff said he really don't need the jacket unless there is someone treating. I mean making a mess in the chat, then he will gonna send me a message in Facebook uh, to to make an action to those people who try to ruin the channel. All right. Turning a failure into success. When young, I had broken elbow during to the summer break from school. I learned how to throw the bat with the other arm. There you go. Oh, that's a good one. There's always a way, right? Yeah, Lone Wolf asks, how's everyone in the chat? Are you guys, is everyone doing great in the chat today? I have many premiere, but I won't invite to come. Anyways, you can play it through replay if you want. Will always after my reminder to live shot. Yeah, sorry. I'm good of replaying, especially I'm busy, but it always give me a notification to those, you know. There are some of you guys here that they are really my good friends and they really do their premiere very often. Then yeah, and I know all those support who are people are giving me lots of support here, so I'm giving them fair support as well. So let's get back to our topic. So yeah, that's the first one. What about you, Bebe Labs? Do you have you ever turned into? I mean, do you have any experience about this? You wanna share so we can also have some idea about your failure and become success. Lon, do you want to share something about the topic and Bebe Loves Mads Vlog? Any takers? Everyone turns to quiet. Why you people become very quiet now? Did I say something bad? Say something lolly instead of dropping emojis. So if no one will gonna share anymore, then let's move to the next one then. Kuya Lon! Don't drop emojis. Say something. So let's. Maybe you're right. Sorry. Sorry, Lon, if I'm being strict. So here's the next one about the success. Did you have any success in life? Recent success in life? In your life, recent success? I felt because a good mother to my son. I leave him 10 months old, and I don't know what my success is now. Maybe I am still alive. Yeah, that is a good success. I mean, recently, what what is the most recent success you had? Don't say sorry. It's all good. I will follow you, Lone Wolf. If you drop again emojis, say something instead. I'm not good of reading emojis. Well, Amor Fati, you're not alone. You're not alone who left the kid in their young age, because I did myself as well. Success is being able to catch JB live stream. Thank you about that one, Lord. My success is meet some genuine people in YT. There you go. That's a good one, right? So do I. Meet some genuine people here and a good people, nice people. So 7 people. Come on, guys. Say more. Say something. Don't let me talk here. Don't let me talk alone. Anyone want to join me in the panel? But we just have to. If you come to the panel, then you just need to talk about the topic. Where are the rest? Where are the rest? Baby Labs, Mads, are you still there? I feel my life is complete since I found Jade. Oh, come on, Lone. Don't say that. I'm sure your wife did that, not me. Say something more serious, please, Lone. Draplada. Okay, I let you come up, Lone, but you need to be serious. Don't, do not make fun about the topic. Okay, if you come up into the panel, then you have to share something very serious. Okay, so I can. Okay, one by one. Okay. And after your opinion, then I will bring you down, so I can let somebody else to come up. Be serious. It has to be serious one. There's no playful here, okay? Okay, 9 people. Come on, guys, say something. Okay, I move to the next one. Hey JB Black, how are you? Good morning. Something. What something happy puppy? What you mean something happy puppy?
Hey, JB, how's it going?
Hey, Kuya Lon, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm just
Pretty
tired.
good. Remind me of what's the topic again? Or what was the question you're working on right now?
Yeah, we are now at the second one about what is the most recent success you had?
Oh, success?
Yes.
Of course, I've been at my current gig for 11 years. I guess I've been pretty successful at, uh, I've even been successful at switching careers. Before I worked at this one place for 11 years, I worked in a similar career 5 years before, and then before that, I worked in a totally different field. So I've been good at finding another gig before I leave the other gig. So I feel grateful for that because not everyone gets to do that. Or sometimes not everyone gets to switch careers.
Yeah, yeah. So for the first question, what failure did you have in your life? Do you have any failure that it it's a kind of failure, but it gave you a lesson to be success?
Well, some of the most famous people say before they got their major success, they actually had to go through a lot of failures before they reached their ultimate success. So a lot of people, and the mistake a lot of people make is they stop at their first failure, and if they would just keep pushing forward, eventually they would run into their success. So I guess never give up, never give up, never give up.
Right. So
But like, yeah,
go on, go on.
I just feel too many people stop at the first few failures and they don't keep pushing forward. You can almost equate it to the analogy of running or even exercising. Like, let's say someone exercises serious for just a couple days and they're not going to see results from that. They need to keep exercising. And I think acquiring skills is no different. You have to be patient with yourself, and uh, you have to do your homework to find out what you want to do too. So, but I think a lot of people. But what's cool is if you don't mind working hard, you can get success pretty quickly. If people don't mind working hard, and if they don't mind pain, if you're good at accepting pain and working hard, success can be achieved. Or it maybe it's not as much sacrifice as they think. I think that's the other thing that stops people. And then fear of the unknown, I think, also stops people from achieving what they want to.
Well, so here's my question to you: do you have any failure that you use them as a weapon to be successful?
Oh, one time I was at a meeting about, oh man, might have been 17 years ago. I was in this one meeting 17 years ago, and I said if the only way to move up was to step on other people, I told them I guess I'm not moving up. So I'm just wired that way. I always believe you can achieve your success without doing that. But I don't judge people that do that. I'm just not wired to do that. Well, I believe I can get my success without having to walk on people.
Hmm.
But
Right.
I understand why people do it though, because they sometimes can climb up the ladder quicker. But what those people don't realize, if they fall from grace, they're going to run into those same people they stepped on if they ever fall from grace. So the same people they walked on, they may run right back into as they've fallen down.
Yeah, it's. I
So
think
that
it's not.
so that's probably why it's good not to step on people while you're moving up.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to just has to do with. I mean, there are many type of failure or success that we could count on. It's like, okay, dieting. Some people. There are many people are trying to to have a goal for dieting, but then
Hmm.
they fail.
Or they try all
Also,
these
that
right. Or they try all these fad diets that they didn't know ahead of time usually don't work.
well, yeah, there are many kind of failures that we are trying to be success, but it just really don't work to us because maybe we are not very focused on the goal. Maybe.
Yeah, I like what they teach people in business school. I have my daughter went to business school, but I've also watched a bunch of business school YouTube stuff. And now they're telling business people before they even land their first job that they should already have a network built up business wise before they even try and put in for their first job. And the thought is you never know how long a company's going to last. So that's why it's good to set up a network before you even grab your first job. And that way you start to get to know networking's awesome because you can keep landing different jobs. So they were telling this one person was telling a bunch of business students that you really should set your network up now before you land your first job. And it makes sense in today's world. It's really cool.
Okay, that's the next question. I have another question here. So, do you usually learn from your failure or do you keep repeating them?
Oh, there's a saying that says doing the same thing and expecting different results is a sign of madness. And I guess I've seen people do that. They'll do the exact same thing and they try to expect different results and they never get them.
Okay, let's give a chance to the people in the chat. What about you, chat? Do you usually learn from your failure or do you keep repeating? So you do something to change it, or you just give up? Shen, welcome back again. Thank you guys for being there. So anyone wanna say something? So that is the third question, guys. Do you usually learn from your failures or do you keep repeating? Anyone? So what can you say about that loan? Do you have
Um,
I asked
so
this one earlier, but
yeah, sometimes I can see me doing that sometimes, and I think when people do that, I think sometimes people are afraid of change. Like I think deep down inside, if you're really honest with yourself, you know what moves you need to make. And I think that's what's stopping people. Sometimes it's fear, and sometimes it's fear of the unknown. But what's wild is once they conquer that, my God, sometimes the sky's the limit. Once you can face your fears and be patient with yourself and um, I remember what I read one time. It's not so much the destination, it's also the journey to the destination that's awesome.
right. So Jeff said here, I learn from my failure as well as learn from others' failure, which is good.
I think that's where we learn the most, right? From our failures. Because if you had successes all the time, I think you grow more too. I think your failures kind of shake you up a little. Or I think it's good that we have them because it kind of shakes us up. Or in some cases, it may wake us up to a certain area in our life.
Right. So 8 people in the chat. Anything more? Can you say something more, or let's move to the next one? Are you guys are boring to our topic? Should we bring up some? Should we bring up something else, guys? Since everyone is very quiet. Just said, do you wanna share something here?
Just tell us your deepest, darkest secrets. We'll keep your confidence here.
Yeah, we are. We can open talk here, guys. I mean, we talk here. We don't have to bring them
Yeah.
somewhere.
We're yeah, just say it in the chat. We're all your closest friends. So
They are too quiet today.
yeah, sometimes that can happen, especially when you're doing a live stream. And I kept my word. I stayed serious while I was on live with you. Daddy,
Yeah,
Kuya
good.
Lomo kept his word.
See, sometimes you keep on, I never know if this person is serious what he's talking about because,
Right.
keep teasing. You will never
Oh,
know what kind
oh,
of person that you are talking
right.
with.
Well, I also do that to lighten the mood and to break the ice and to make a person relax before I even delve into a serious conversation. Sometimes I'll do that to relax my host, or if I'm co-hosting, or if I'm on someone's live, I do that to break the ice and relax everybody, even relax the people in the chat.
Alright. So
There's
what now, guys? You don't want to say something there under the chat? You just let Lone Wolf to get the line.
yeah, they should want to beat me to the punch.
Yeah, anyone?
Kuya alone doesn't bite. Beat me to the punch.
Anyone wanna come up here? Esmokams, mega love shout out. Welcome back again.
So JB, since doing lives, what have you experienced since doing lives?
You've experienced.
Or what has your experience have been doing live, say, compared to doing videos?
Are we still on our topic or what? Are you talking about my failure to the YT and my success?
Um, yeah, how do you compare that to what happens on in your real life?
Well,
Or do you draw any comparisons?
in my real life and in YT, you know, I don't hide much about myself. So either that is failure or success, I
Mm-hmm.
don't mind sharing them. I have lots of failure in my life, like getting pregnant too early and raise my boys without their father.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't count that. I don't look at those failures to to back off. I mean, I need to stand and I need to do something to make my life better. Especially, I have my kids to think about.
Mm-hmm.
So I use them as my weapon to have a better life.
Or you use them as your inspiration.
Yes, it's not, yeah, inspiration, a weapon or something, or those kind of bad things that's happened to me. Then, you know, I don't feel bad because those bad things that's really useful for me
Mm-hmm.
to to achieve what I want.
And what do
It,
you want?
what do I want? What do I want?
What do you really want, JB? Tell us.
That's
What
a
do you
big
truly desire? What is in your
my
deep heart?
desire, of course. Well, for now, it's almost I could count myself being a successful person, successful mother.
Mm-hmm.
Because way back, if I turn back to my past, I could tell that yeah, I'm successful person. I'm successful mother. Because like I said way back, it was very hard. I could always say why I keep on crushing, why I all the things that I wanted just turn out to a failure.
Mm-hmm.
But because of those failures, it gives me a lesson. It gives me more knowledge to be
Mm-hmm.
more successful. So my desire, actually, exactly my desire is, well, being married in proper way before, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm done to that one. I mean, at my age now, being an old cow, I don't really desire to be married anymore because I'm old and I have my boys. They
Yeah.
are grown ups, and yeah, I can tell that my desire before
Yeah.
to have savings, property, house. Those are my desire before when I was in a very bad
Hmm.
condition. But since
Ye-
now that all those desire that I have in the past,
mhm.
bad time, I mean, I have them all now. So I couldn't ask
Yeah.
more.
When I look at you, you're definitely not an old cow, so I don't know where that's coming from. But
Yeah, for myself because I'm 42. Okay.
I know, but I'm really confused when you say that because you don't look like an old cow.
Well, 42 years old with grown ups, boys. Come on. And when I'm standing with them, it's like, okay, I don't realize that I'm already old because my kids are,
Yeah.
grown ups.
Well, you know what's wild? I could meet someone your age that's 42 and um, they act like they're in their 80s, and then I could run into someone that's in their 80s that act like they're in their 40s. So I think some of it is a state of mind. I think we have to be very careful what we put in our minds and what we say to ourselves because words really matter. And I think you got to be careful what you put out in the universe, especially when you're talking about yourself, JB. Or is that a Filipino thing to do self-deprecating thing? I know comedians do self-deprecating thing. Is that a Filipino thing?
No, it's just because as a Filipino, okay, we hate those people who are they trying to carry their own chair. You know what is that says? That
Mm-hmm.
you have to wait to other people to compliment you. You're not
To
going.
carry your chair. Okay, I
Yeah,
got it. Okay,
you shouldn't carry your own chair. Okay, let other
gotcha,
people to 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 compliment you, whoever you are, how they will, how they
gotcha.
judge you, how they observe it to you, how they see you. Because
Yeah.
most people, I could observe some people they are
Mm-hmm.
very high pride, they are very arrogant, like saying this and that, even
Right.
though they're saying that, oh, I'm a good person. You are pushing yourself to in front of people saying that you are a good person, but they don't
Right.
really see it to you. So what's the point of saying I'm pretty, I'm sexy, if you're not even look like what you're saying, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You're right. I got the part where you said not. I totally understand that phrase now. Carry your own chair. That's pretty cool that you explained that.
Yeah, because we have even for myself, I don't know to other Filipinos or
Mm-hmm.
Filipinas. That's my thing. I don't really push myself who I am. I mean, I let people to judge. Okay,
Right.
either a bad judge or good judge or whatever.
Right.
But I don't really pull up myself by
But
myself.
but but since I adore you, it actually hurts me when you refer to yourself as an old cow.
Well, that's for
Because I don't want
both.
you to feed bad stuff into your own brain. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're a super awesome person, and I don't. The brain is very tricky. You got to be careful what you say about yourself. You know what I mean? You know, I try to be even careful what I say about myself because it really, you don't want to feed something in your mind because then it takes a while to take it out of your mind. So I say to the people in the chat, be careful what you think about yourself and be careful what you say out loud about yourself because it's uh, I haven't read all the studies and stuff, but it's really important that people. I'm not saying have a grandiose ego about yourself either. I'm just saying it's cool. It's almost like everyone's responsible for taking care of themselves. You know what I mean? And one of the
Yeah.
best ways you can do that is whatever you read or whatever you use as entertainment or anything that you allow come across your eyes or into your mind. You may not realize what kind of effects those are having on you. So I'm just, I mean, I'm not trying to be anybody's parent or anything. I'm just saying that we're a lot more affected by all the advertising and all the, like all this advertising you see everywhere, splashed all over social media and TV. It's to get us to spend money up to our eyeballs, and it's really funny. It's or it's amazing the influence things have on us. Sorry, am I getting too serious, JB?
No, I'm just laughing with those chats
Oh,
because
okay.
as Muken said, people who repeat mistake are usually shielded from the repercussion, she said. And Eminem said, I repeat my mistake twice or thrice to make sure it was mistake.
Oh
From
well, there you
Eminem.
go.
When
There you
you
go.
are breadwinner of the family, you feel old. Yeah, it's true. I am a breadwinner, so I feel old. I can imagine everybody saying, "Ate, ate." What? I'm the eldest, so everyone is calling me ate. So they were
Right.
putting all the thing on my shoulder, so I'm the old one. So an old cow, and especially here, even here in Hong Kong, fellow Filipino, right? So when you
Mm-hmm.
go out there and they call you ate, meaning to say you are old. My God, and
Right.
I look at their face; they are even look older than me. So I came up to like, okay, maybe I'm really old, so I call myself old cow.
Wow. I just don't see you as like that. Just doesn't. You can say that till the end of time, girl, and I still won't see that about you.
Okay,
But
so
I
we
guess
have
that's just how Cookie alone thinks. I guess.
maybe yeah. So we have another comment here from Amor Fati. She said it depends upon the mistakes, of course. For example, I love to trespass place. I like that. I keep on repeating that because it's fun. Crazy girl. What do you? Why do you need to trespass? Ate is older, not old. All right, whatever, guys. Okay, should I say young or calves? Calf? How you call that the young cow then? Calf? Is it calf?
Oh, however you want to say it. I just don't understand it with you.
I know all. I know all too well. I girl, there you go. Let me get back to the chat, guys. So we have shout out to I girl, shout out to Lovely. I girl, 1/4 century. You are just getting started. There you go.
Look out.
Yeah, so they're still young, but I really feel old myself because having 21 years old and 17 years old kids. Oh my god, I can't
Hey,
imagine.
Peter Barbria says that it says I'm gorgeous at Lone Wolf Bushcraft.
Yeah,
That's
he
pretty.
said he's
That's a pretty
gorgeous.
funny. That's a pretty funny comment. I love it. That's pretty funny. I like that
Okay,
comment.
okay. Anyone want to come up to change to swap to take lone wolf chair?
Come up, come up. As soon as someone's come up, I'll drop down.
Yeah,
Come up, come up,
anyone
come
you
up.
I could
Hey,
hang on.
you ought to have ESMOKEMS come up because he's pretty funny.
S camps. I could marry more than one wife.
That
Marry.
that JB, that's who you should have come up because he is very funny.
Okay, you wanna come up,
ESMO
camps?
come up ESMOKEMS
I
because
call
he's
call him Esmokem's.
yeah, he's very funny.
You
He's
wanna come up, Esmokem's?
as soon as he comes up, I'll come down. But he's very funny. He's and smart. He's really smart.
And he said, if I could marry more than one wife, I would marry a breadwinner or come to my stable. Hey, if the cow can make
It
milk,
still has value. If the
it
cow
has.
can, yeah, there. That's a good point.
Oh God, you have a good point, Esmokem, but it's
He
fine, it's
has a
fine.
very good sense of humor.
Yes, he is. So you wanna come up here, Esmokems? Before I will gonna move to the next question.
I've seen him on lots of different lives. He's got a.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the way his brain thinks. It's pretty funny.
I love those kind of humor sometimes.
He's very entertaining. I hope
I
he
love
come. I hope he
trespass
comes up.
because they are not allowing me to visit their abandoned building. I just want to look what is inside. I find interesting, crazy. Really, all the bad thing you really want to figure out. I mean, those forbidden to go that you really wanted to cross the limit. I mean, to cross their rules. So you figure out what they are hiding in there. goodness, Amor Fati. I
So,
hope you will catch one of them.
JB, can I call you big sister?
Yeah, I don't mind, but just don't call me baby sister because
Don't
I'm
call
not.
baby sister. You don't want
No,
to be called baby sister.
no, not at all. I don't like it.
How about young woman?
No, just call me JB, please. I'm fine with that.
Oh, just call me JB.
Yes, just call me JB. It's fine. I had more than one wife. I'd shoot myself before.
Can I call you JB the beautiful?
No, just call me JB,
Is that
please.
okay, JB the beautiful?
No, just call me JB. That's
Or
it.
or how about JB with the $1,000,000 smile?
Oh, come on, please. Just call me JB. Come on.
Okay, you win. I'll just call you
There's
JB.
abandoned places in Hong Kong. Very interesting. Be careful, Amor Fati. So, guys, anyone want to come up or no? I will gonna put down loan now, so he will gonna come down there to
I'm
pick
gonna
up.
put down loan.
I will gonna kick his butt here to go down there
You're
to
gonna kick my booty?
Yes.
Well, thanks for having me up. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so you go
Take
down by yourself, please. What
take
about
care.
you? Oh, when do you wanna come up, please?
Take care, JB.
Thank you,
Peace.
thank you, Kuya Lon, for coming up.
No problem. Take care, beautiful. Later.
Uh,
I'm
Bye.
sorry. Take care, JB. Peace.
Please call her Lola. Come on, guys. JB good. JB's good. How about Shorty? But Shorty, what you mean Shorty? Well, you can call me Shorty or Elf. I am an elf. I am a dwarf anyway, so I don't mind. So, anyone? Loko-loko tong si Lone Wolf. Loko-loko nga yan. Lola Tumin, call her granny instead. Yeah, soon I will be a granny. I don't deny. But the problem is my sons, my boys, they don't have a girlfriend yet. They are afraid. They don't like girlfriends. Okay, next question. Since nobody wants to share anything more, so what is the biggest lesson you've learned from failure? I would be in forever to get other computers started. So why are you guys very afraid to come up? Everyone is afraid to come up. Who else there? I mean, who else want to come up? Yeah, he did great. He behaved well. He really need to behave up the panel. Otherwise, I will follow him. Don't get married again. Two failures. Yeah, that's why. It's not on my cup of coffee. Grayme, shout out to you. Grayme said, tell them stay away from the girls. Your son could. No, actually, my eldest son, he got a girlfriend before at his age of 16. But then the girl kept on saying, you have to pay my bill for our food, this and that. And he get tired of it. And he said to me, when I asked him, how's your girlfriend? And he said to me, I don't have girlfriend anymore. She is just using me. She let me pay all her bills. So I don't want it anymore. I don't want girl anymore. It's not. So now they don't have a girlfriend. I wanna join the panel, but I'd like want to say, okay, come, baby loves. You wanna come up to the panel? You don't have to open your, to open your camera if you are too shy. Yeah, guys, come up. Help me up here. Let's have some fun. Okay, why do you want to reward him a palo-palo when he is naughty, JB? Yeah, he needs a palo-palo. Any one of you here, if you being naughty, then you need a palo-palo. I will kick you out here if you are being naughty. That people change over time. From Jeff. Yeah, I agree with that. Brother, good morning, Grayman. Good morning to you, Grayman. Thank you for being here. It doesn't matter to me, but I noticed no one blue anymore. You had a mood and went bad or something. I sleep myself in the mountains. So yeah, I clean when I clean my knees when I sleep on the in the mountain. Then even and all the people who has a jacket, then they are also white. I was actually on live. I did the early live smiley giver, and then I fell. Then when I clean my knees, then all the moderators swipe. Drop link for iGirl. Okay, I'll gonna drop. Hey, come on, Smiley. You don't drop your link anyway. So you don't do your job being a moderator. So I remove your jacket. I let you get cold there. Bigyan na kita jacket. Time is our best resources. That is what I learned from mistake in the past. I try to teach my niece not to make the same mistakes just like I taught my younger siblings. There you go. That's a good one, Esmo Kems. Binigyan na kita ng jacket from Owen. Gavin Black, I think it's better for you if you keep it clean. Choose or much careful. Yeah, it's all clean now. But you guys, if you really need to have your jacket, if you really need to promote, an urgent to promote your premiere on the spot, then I don't mind giving a jacket. But as I can see, you guys all here, you don't really care of dropping links. So what's the point? Why you don't ever go up, Patty? I like to hear from you, from Smiley Gamer. Don't waste time on people who don't listen. There you go. I'm agree with that. Okay. So what Smiley said, my nip's getting hard. You don't need it, Smiley Gamer. That's for having up. Come on, who wanted to come up? Okay, if not, then just say something about our topic then, so we have something to talk about. Did you learn something? A lone wolf of coming up here. Lone wolf learned something to behave. He actually behaved well. He listened to his ate. No jacket needed. Thank you very much, Esmo Kems. It's cold here. Yeah, good boy. You have a good, you are a good listener. You follow the rules, Lone Wolf. The biggest lesson I have learned from failure is it's helped me to define my priorities in life. There you go. That's a good one. Cheers to that. I was a good boy. Yes, you are. Maintain that, Lone Wolf. And you have to stop saying also good night, and then you keep coming back. You keep dropping your messages. Don't say good night if you're not leaving yet. Don't say bye bye if you're not leaving yet the chat. And stop dropping the emojis, Lone Wolf. Too much emojis now. I will follow you, Lone Wolf. You look beautiful, I swear. Yeah, I will receive a penny instead of saying I'm beautiful. How is that work? Instead of saying I'm beautiful, why don't you just drop the dollar there? Just kidding, Smiley Gamer, okay? Lone Wolf, no more emojis. I will follow you, ha? Yeah, you really need a serious follow if you keep doing that emojis. So guys, anything? It's actually better to say something long than dropping emojis because I'm not good of reading emojis. So Smiley Gamer, you wanna say something about our topic now? Self-reflection is good. Mi Amor Fati from yeah, there is Peter. What happened to Peter? It's buffering. Hey Peter.
Hello, give me a minute.
Hey,
Stupid computer. Oh, there we go.
Before you say anything, behave. Be good boys too. Be good boy like okay, I know Peter. I know Peter is a good boy, good man. So he behaves. Okay. Don't smoke in front of me, Peter. Don't smoke in front of me now.
I'm naughtier than you are.
Okay, say something now about our topic then. What is the biggest lesson you've learned from your failure?
Never get married. Never ever get married again.
Okay, that is the lesson, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Never sign a contract with the state.
So why you don't want to get married again?
Because I think it's a contract. It's not real.
Why is not good? It's not real if you get married. Why you didn't realize
Well,
the contract is real or not before you get married?
my word is my bond. If I'm going to look after somebody and be with somebody, then it's on my word, not a piece of paper.
Yeah, an action, you mean? You don't. Yeah, getting married with your words and your action is that count for you, but not being married on paper. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, piece of paper is rubbish. It's a contract with the state. It's got nothing to do with the man and the woman.
Right. So that is the big lesson for your failure. Then how many times did you get married?
Well, it's a bit more than that. It's understanding that it's a bond between you and the woman. The piece of paper is what makes the marriages all screwed up now.
So how did you say that it screwed up? What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, what happened with the marriages?
Yeah.
Oh, one screwed around and the other one was insane.
Insane. How insane?
Medicated insane.
Huh? Say it again.
She had a thing called temporal lobe epilepsy, as well as major depression, and I didn't find out about any of that until years down the marriage.
Huh. Okay. But you didn't know about that before you marry her?
Did I love her?
You don't know all those situations before you marry her?
Oh, I didn't know a thing.
So why did you marry her if you
I
didn't
thought
know
she
what-
was just crazy woman.
So why you marry her if you don't know much about her?
She asked.
Say it again.
She asked if I wanted to get married, and we'd been together for about 12 months. So I said, okay, why not?
So within 12 months, being a girlfriend and boyfriend, within 12 months, you decided to marry already?
Oh, we were living together by then.
All right. So I'm pretty sure you have those idea that, because jumping into marriage is a big steps, right? So I'm pretty sure you have the reason to marry her. If not, you will not gonna marry her anywhere, or unless you don't have that knowledge to understand what is marriage, right?
Oh, I believed she was something she wasn't, that I could trust her, which is what most of us do. And it took a while, found out that she couldn't be trusted. Doesn't matter. We've been living together for a while, and I believed I could trust her and that she'd be my best friend.
Mm-hmm. And how it turned
And
bad.
okay, they talk about Filipinas being gold diggers.
Gold digger.
It's not
So
Filipina.
she is not
There are
Filipino.
there's a lot of Western women that are gold diggers too.
So you were saying that the marriage end up because she is a gold digger. Is that what you're saying now?
Oh, it's just a gold digger. You know, the money runs out. She starts looking somewhere else. It's an old boring story.
Right. Okay. So, and that is the failure that you are sharing today to us, and that is the failure. It's a lesson for you not to get married again. But how could you be successful then being married if you were not gonna try again? Because like our viewer said here earlier, they will gonna do repeated their failure to try again. Are you going to try
And look,
again?
I did it twice.
Yeah, guys, listen. So he did it twice.
Who's
Yes,
insane?
he tried to be married twice to try again if it's really a mistake. But I think for the second time, he figured out that it doesn't really work. Then it's always going to be a failure. So he put full stop there. It's a full stop. No more marriage. No more getting married. It's a full stop, guys. It's a full stop. He will gonna stop there. No more failure being married. So he will stay as a single now.
The marriage is failure. The
All right.
relationship, as soon as the paper was signed, that's when everything went to shit. The relationship is good.
Okay.
And so just don't sign the papers.
Okay. So here's my question. Since you are being failured when it comes to marriage, are you still planning to be in relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
I have no problem with the relationship.
So what do you think what do you think you have to do to change that, to have a better relationship compared the past? What do you think you have missed? What do you think you have to change?
Signing a piece of paper.
Do you think you really need, don't you ever think that you missed something, that's why you girl are starting to search more something else?
Look,
I mean,
I had 18 years marriage the first time and 11 the second time.
okay, do you ever think on yourself to put some on blame yourself that maybe the marriage doesn't work because I have mistake?
See, that's just it. I didn't make mistakes. I just got to a stage where I went, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm sick of biting trying to pat the chihuahua.
How you say that?
Right. Every time you try and pat the chihuahua, it bites you. So every time you're trying to be nice, the woman goes nuts at you.
That's so
I
sad.
know why. That's a psychological thing. She's looking for excuses to run off with the guy down the road.
Okay. So you cannot you cannot ask yourself that there's something that you need to change yourself to fix that failure.
Look, I can't fault my first wife, other than she was stupid enough to have sex with somebody else. 18 years, she was a good wife. She was a good partner, good friend.
Right. So when did you
My
notice?
second one, that one's a nightmare.
Second one, you mean?
My second wife, she was an absolute nightmare. She's one of those people that don't have friends because after a couple of months, they see who she is.
Huh. Okay.
Everybody knows somebody like that.
Okay. Give me time, Peter. Let me just read the messages here.
Yep.
Lesson Peter, marriage is legal contract that can only favor one side from Grayme. That's a good point too. And I only tell woman she is beautiful once if she is my girlfriend. I will tell her once a year. I celebrate accomplishment beauty. There you go. That's what if if the girl want you to compliment her every day as Mocam, so you don't compliment her every day? Shout out to everyone there. The Osho, hey Jude, shout out guys. Lovely TV, shout out Shen, and yeah, Amor Fatis, she's still there, and Smiley Gamer, Mahal Kita. He said, I don't know if he even know what he's saying. How can you say woman is gold digger when you don't have a gold to dig? Is your bulls and gold to dig? Kidding.
All right.
Okay, that's
Can I address that one?
How can you say a woman a gold digger when you don't have a gold to dig? Is your bull
Yeah, I can.
is your bulls or gold to dig? From a more fatty. Because you
Okay,
said
I can address that one.
you said earlier your woman is your second marriage. I think you said she is a gold digger and she started to look for something
Yes.
else.
I had 2 houses and a business when I met her. So is she a gold digger? Quite possibly.
Okay. Right. So Amor Fati, Peter have answered your question. So we have Grayme here. I girl. No, it's just if you have a Western boyfriend, you will find your English. Come on, guys. A boyfriend. Okay. Let me read Esmokem's message here. Mandatory DNA paternity test at the hospital delivery room. That should be the first mandate to fix the Western society. Male shows up with wife at hospital and they start the process. I don't get it. Is this a kind of slang, American slang?
No, I get it, but I don't agree with it, but
All right, we have another message here from Amor Fati. If your relationship failed once, repeated it twice, thrice, so on and so on, fourth, until you're used to having failed wife. That's a good
it's
one.
called insanity.
And Gray message, smoking. Unfortunately, the authorities would never agree to DNA testing. Some of them would be personally invested. Imagine the anarchy if women were agreed to the
Yep, nice one, Graham.
And good night, Lon. Good night. And I agree from Owen. So, girl, are you still there, Bebe Love? You wanna share something now about The last question. The last question is what is the biggest lesson you've learned from your failure? There you go. Hi, girl.
I'm
Hello.
here. Can you hear me, Ate JB?
Yes, yes, no
Hello.
problem.
Hello,
Yes,
everyone. Can you hear me well?
yes, yes, you are loud and clear.
Yeah.
What's the question again, Ate JB?
The question is, what is the biggest lesson you've learned from your failure?
Oh, the biggest lesson. Cause I think I don't have, that much experience. But I've because before I've been working for 6 years and I tried to have my own business and I keep, all of those what's that called? All of those plans were failure, you know. And
But
my I don't know what's the lesson I learned about that, but I decided to stop
so the lesson you've learned
because I
is
think
that
it's not for me.
you know yourself that it's not going to work.
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
not really for
how
me.
how uh, how hard did you try?
I tried so many times because my job was very hard, and yeah, I decided to have my own business so that I can stay home. But
What kind of business?
it's
So maybe I would be able to
I'm sorry,
understand
Ate JB. What did you
what
say again?
kind of business that you tried to work in.
I tried to have a coffee shop. Yeah.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, I've been saving because I work in the pharmacy for 6 years. I've been saving and, tried my best to have my own business, but I think it needs more time and more, uh, you know, more savings
Or
to have
did
that.
you try to do it by yourself? I mean, did
Yeah,
you
I tried it
go
myself. I tried
okay
it by myself.
right? So probably the area because starting a kind of business like that, you need to check out if you need to put that kind of business in busy area. I mean, lots of people around because if you put that coffee shop somewhere quiet, of course, it will not going to
Mm-hmm.
work. So yeah, so maybe that's one reason as well that you didn't check it out before you started your business. How is it? Is it tourist spot or
Well, the place is okay. It's just that I think you need more a bi- you have to have bigger savings. And I think I didn't reach that savings. You know what I
oh
mean, Ate JB?
yeah, so starting actually a business without enough growth. I mean, yung to start. And before you start a business, even a very small business, if you don't have enough, then of course you will end up being broke because if you do it one day, if you have only money to start 1 week, and then what if you did not get any profit for 1 week? Of course, you will not going to get it work for the next week because I know this kind of business as well because I've been supporting my sister as well that she's doing this kind of a small business, but it works for her. It's just very tiring for her because she was studying as a nurse as well, and then at the same time she's doing this kickback job. I mean, a part-time. She's doing it very well. I was there to support her. It's just, she is very tired, and I'm careful that that she had to finish her study, and then she just end up of being too tired to that job because I give her money to start that, it's like a coffee shop that you will gonna have all this kind of dessert and barbecue. It's not just for coffee and a sweet thing, but she got all this kind of street food aside. it works very well. It's just it's just hard for her to combine with her study. So that's why I asked you how did you count it as a failure? You started a business and it become a failure. So I'm very interesting. I mean very interested to know what are the reason why you failed, because
I
it's
the reason at the JB was I started the business 2019, and the pandemic start to hit the Philippines and all over the world. So yeah.
that's one reason too. Okay, so got it. So you noticed that it's getting failed. I mean, you're going to fail because of the pandemic. So you made a good decision to stop it. Did you just shut down, or did you end up being broke, or did you lose your profit there, or whatever you started? Did you lose
I
everything?
when I quit my job last year, I have savings. So when I stopped the business that I planned, I decided to just use that for school. That's the success, I think, for me, that I decided to go back to school, to become a teacher one day, because yeah, the business that I planned was failure.
Right. Okay, got it. Well, you still have your priority instead of sticking to a failure, to a failed business, and you are still young. I'm sure you can try again. Maybe when you finish your study and you have, uh, and also when the world is gets back to normal. So I think it's even better. I mean, I'm sure that one day you will gonna get that fail fail the business, maybe in the future, right? Can you still hear me? They are both gone, I think. Hello.
No, I'm still, I can still hear you.
Iger, I think he's gone.
I'm here. I'm here. At this, I have to mute the my mic because my background is really noisy. Don't wanna
Right.
ruin
Okay.
your live stream.
Okay. We have here. Let me read. Iger for the lesson for you to that failure is you improve your perspective on finance. There you go. They have a good advice as well the finance. Okay. And at Grayman said, Iger on fire. At least you tried. I hope you learned something from those 6 years from Grayman. And Grayman said again, you are right, Amorfati. We can all learn from our failure and our efforts. There you go. And Amorfati said, I'm not really into a business that too difficult, especially if the business has too many competitors. I prefer to become a farmer and grow crops on my own land. I just want Peter of Barbarian. So like Peter of Barbarian did, she said. Well, it's good. That's actually my target when when I go home for good, to spend myself every day in the farm, because I bought a rice field myself. We have a rice field, we have fish pond, we have piggery, we have poultry. So my life will be spent in the farm by January for sure. So yeah, the business
Can I
is kind
address
of
the business?
difficult.
Can I address the whole business thing?
Yeah, yeah, go on, of course.
All right. Now, I had a very successful business. It started with no outlay. It was my passion. So I built that business to be quite a successful business. And at no stage did I take a loan out or put myself in any form of liability or debt. And from what I girl's done, she really hasn't put herself into any major debt, which is a smart move. A lot of people do put themselves in debt, and when it all fails for whatever reason, they're screwed. So my suggestion with any business is follow your passion as you can do it.
Hmm.
Don't jump in with loans and loans and loans, because if it does fail, so do you.
Yeah, I hate the loans myself either. Because when I get back home from Europe, I started to do the buy and sell rice. It was very slow for me. I've been doing business while I'm in Singapore before. Like it's like also buy and sell. What I did is to buy a product from Malaysia and then I dispose them within 24 hours back to Singapore, which is worked very well for me. But then when I tried this buy and sell in Philippines, the rice, and it's very slow, then I don't like it because I want my profit back within 24 hours. I cannot stand to I mean I cannot be in the business like I have to wait 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to get my profit. There's no way for me. It's a big no for me if I into to kind of business that I have to wait for those long period to get my profit. So that kind of
Oh,
business
yeah, I agree. I would
yeah.
never work as a computer technician. I never did any work for a company. I only ever worked for the people that I wanted to, my friends and their friends. If you work for another company, you do any work for there, it can be 3 or 4 months before you get your payment.
Yeah, that is one of my failure as well that I tried to because I was good. I thought I'm going to be good as well with this buy and sell rice in Philippines because I tried with this product like clothes or those bags, those kind of items before when I was in Singapore, which is I earn a lot of money for it because I get my profit back within 24 hours. But when it comes to the rice, I failed to that one because the rice, if we say buy and sell, then sometimes I bought a very bad type of rice and then the weather is not good, then you cannot dry the rice, then it turns out bad. Then instead of getting a profit, then you lose the money. So that is
Yep.
one of my failures because I spend a lot of I know I have more money behind. I mean I don't spend lots of money for it. I just put some money just in case I'm not success to that business. At least I tried. I tried once and I'm afraid because I instead of getting a profit, I lost. I lost the money.
Right.
It's not totally
There's a
lost, but
saying, don't put your eggs all in one basket.
yeah,
So
it's true.
if you just do rice and something happens, hey, you get screwed. But if you
Yeah,
do the rice and you do talong and you do a whole bunch of other things, one can
no,
go down, but you're still going to make it in other parts.
I just did the rice because that is the season of harvesting of the rice before.
Yeah.
So what I did, because my father suggested me, it's good to invest the money for the rice now because it's cheap. He said, but then I don't have much people to work to me. Like I need people to dry the rice because in Philippines you if you really need into this kind of business you need people to work with you because I'm a woman, of course I cannot carry sacks of rice. So I don't have people to help me to dry the rice. I keep buying the fresh rice and dry rice. So I just keep on buying and stock them. I don't realize, I don't have any idea how it really works. So those rice, the fresh rice that I bought, that I don't realize that they really need to be dry. So they are just only filed there. And then in the end, when I wanted to dispose them, then the buyer don't buy to a good
All
price
right.
because they said it turns out to black, which is well, that is one lesson for me that don't get into a business that you don't have much idea how it works. So that's my
And don't
failure.
get into a business that only does one thing.
Yeah, so that's a lesson for me too.
A couple of years ago, a lot of the farms went down because all they did is grow potatoes. And then they had the big rains, all the potatoes were gone. They had to try and pay back the money that they lent. They had to sell the farms. Yet here, because they grow so many different things, so the potatoes didn't work. But I've got sweet potatoes that worked really well. I've got broccoli that works really well. You see what I'm saying? You don't just do one thing, you do a couple of things in that area.
Yeah, but then in my village, because in my village, the only product that we can actually do as a business is a rice. Well, we plant beans, we plant sweet potato, but that is just to support our daily needs. We don't really sell that.
Mhm.
I have farm. I have a rice farm.
Yeah.
I have a big. I managed to buy land for. This rice farm. I have it, but that is, for family needs. We don't really
Yeah.
use it.
What else
Okay,
can you grow as well as rice?
my father actually grow pineapple, bananas. Well, we
Mhm.
grow beans, but that is only for our family. We don't sell it because we
Right.
normally
What
only
else?
plant. That's all.
What other products can you sell from your land? So, so don't grow as much rice. Grow something else that you can sell just in case the rice goes belly up.
Well, we actually the rice is just normally just for us, but like I said, for now there are people are trying to pound their land to me. That is a little bit better business because in Philippines, because I don't have men. Okay, I have only my kids. I have my boys. So what I did, I give my
Hmm.
boys. So they try to get to let the money run. So my boys,
Hmm.
my eldest son, what he is, there are some people who own a big farm or they have this rice farm, and those people are they are trying to pound their land. You're gonna give them a money, and you will gonna have a part to their craft. If they craft their
Hmm.
rice, then you're gonna have a part to that one. So that is my eldest son's doing. So I just give him a money, and he is trying to get more those kind of farm that there are some people are very interested to pound their rice farm, and that's even better than the buy and sell rice. So it's better to pound your money to the farmers because you will get part of it, either bad crop or they have a bad I mean when they do the cropping, you know what I mean about cropping, harvesting. When they have a bad harvest,
Yep.
you still have part of it.
See, at least
And
you're looking
speaking
into
of
it.
Yeah, speaking of, my eldest son is down there listening. I think that's why he's very interested to listen about this business, and because he is actually doing better than I do, because he even told me that buy and sell rice is not even work. It's better to pound your money to the farmers because you can still get something profit than doing the buy and sell. That is how it works
So
in
you
my.
failed with something and you learned from it.
Yeah, that is the failures that I had, that I learned from it. So I hope that
The biggest
that
problem is people don't research.
yeah, that's okay. My father have an idea, but it's just I'm very urgent, and I have a hard head that I just keep on pushing it, and then he said, if you really need to do that, you need a people to work with you. Then I'm very stingy. Okay, I don't want to pay people. I don't want to spend my money to pay those people to come and help me to dry the rice. So
Hmm.
that's you know so that is a big loss, being stingy, because
When I
I
started
work
with the
hard.
computers, I loved doing computers. Then I
What
became
kind
an expert at it,
Right. Okay, what kind of business are you
right?
talking about?
Do the
Computers.
research, you become the best that you can be.
Yeah, but then
You
when it
deal
comes
with
to
people, and farming's the same. You do the best you can be and deal with everybody honorably, and you will keep getting business.
yeah, so yeah, like I said, I use that as a lesson, but like I said, okay, maybe the buy and sell rice business, it works, but you really need not to be a stingy. That's what my father said to me. That okay, because for me, the business, when I started my business in Singapore, it's a big profit. I release $100. Let's say $100. It has to become 200 in the afternoon. I don't do the business very tiny profit. So what I do is has to be half half. So when my father said to me that I need to pay people to dry the rice, and I said, no, I'm not going to pay people to dry the rice. So how if I pay people to dry the rice, then meaning to say how I have only very tiny profit. Then I don't
Sure.
realize that, you know, I'm just being very stingy. Maybe instead of getting a little bit profit, then I lost.
Look, you've got to compete with the big farms. So they can pay people to do it and they can make even smaller profit than you, but they have so much there, they're going to beat you every time.
Yeah, that's why I'm into my son referral, because he said, okay, maybe we will gonna get a little bit profit pounding the money to the farmer, but at least you will get a profit without worrying anything. So I tried. I think I tried last January, then at least we got profit. That, like he said, without worrying much, you still have the profit and your money is still there. You will because pounding the money in Philippines, like let's say you give them 50,000 peso, your money is still there, and you will get the profit twice a year. So I didn't realize that okay, the 50,000 that you gave to the farmer, if they are ready to return it back, then you will get back the 50,000, and you also get the profit twice a year. So I came to the idea of my son that that's a good idea, because you don't have to worry that you may gonna lose the money, because your money is going to get back to you will gonna get back your money as it is what you gave it to them, because you also will gonna have your profit twice a day apart, or I mean twice a year, apart of the money that you pounded to them, which is good. Now I forget about that buy and sell business, which is I failed once.
Well, okay, that's a good start. Doing your pounding and all the rest, but that's a good start. Find something else to do as well.
Yeah. And we have Grayman said here, farming success often depend on the location. Much of the Philippines unable to sustain crop variation unless the farm is the mountain, the higher elevation decrease.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, actually the farm that I had to my father, I handed to my father. That is just to support my family now, because Filipino, they eat a lot of rice. So at least my father and my brother, well, it's not even enough for them to farm, and in the season of planting, we need the rice during the planting, of course.
I can go into detail on why it doesn't work in the Philippines on the lower, because the lower stuff is supposed to be jungle. All the fertility is in the top, not in the soil. It sits on the top. As soon as you clear that, there's no fertility very deep in the soil. So, of course, crop farming is not going to work because it requires 6 to 12 inches of fertile soil underneath.
Yeah. Well, actually, my farm, Grayme, is in the middle of the mountain, but it's a flat. It's, if you know about this, a big land for the rice. It's in the middle of the mountain, but it's a big part that is a flat that you can see all rice.
Oh, rice is different. Yeah, rice is different than, say, wheat or barley or something like that.
Yeah, because rice is a living in Philippines, guys, because without rice, Filipino don't live. I mean, that's how we live in Philippines, to eat rice every day, 3 times a day. That's why I came to the idea of doing the rice buy and sell.
Yeah, you can't grow fields and fields of wheat because your soil isn't capable.
Yeah. So the farm, our farm there, where in my village, is you can only farm there twice a year. Unlike other countries that you guys can farm, I think 3 times or 4 times a year.
Where is it? Thailand. In Thailand, they actually have they diversify with their rice fields. They also have the freshwater lobsters in there, the freshwater crayfish, and they have fish in there. So they also catch and sell those once they've harvested the rice. Have you ever thought of that?
Okay, we have here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in Thailand.
Okay, Grey May, my village is in North Luzon, Cagayan Valley. And hi, Mike. Thank you for being there. And we have
Me.
Planet Yeah, who is the bloody hell is Peter? Oh my God, why did you call bloody hell Peter? He is the farmer. A farmer, Peter.
Well, bloody
from
hell's usually Australian or English.
The village is in Casitan, Pamplona, Cagayan Valley, Grey May. It's close by to Gigarao. Ernst Black, mega love shout out.
All right, JB, I'm going
Yep.
down.
All right, sure. Go down. Thank you, Peter.
I'll catch you later. I'm going to go and have a smoke.
Okay, bye-bye.
And I know how much you like it when I smoke.
Right. Okay, Lawrence, welcome back again. So, Planet Mola, what happened? And Mark Drandrev, are you still there? You wanna come up to introduce yourself to everyone? My son is Mark Drandrev, guys. He is my eldest son. He's a very good one to a business actually at his age, 21 years old. He is handling our small business while I'm away. I'm in La Union, so I know where you are. Oh, that's cool. So you are now in Philippines, Grey May? I'm in Ilocana. So I'm sure your girl is Ilocana because you're living in La Union. So you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this buy and sell business, right? Grey May? So I can still see 17 people in the house. So anything else, guys, that you want to share about our topic, either your experience to your lives or whatsoever? Hindi po. I would like to come, but I'm feeling ill right now. Smoke everywhere here. Oh, sorry about that one. Are you still safe there, Lawrence? I've never seen Peter in the chat before. That's what. Now he was there in the chat. Saying but English terms. There you go. Yeah, he is an English because he is from Australia, Planet Mola. So you're not in La Union, Grey May. Where are you then? Well, Lawrence, if you wanna try to come up, try. Who else there? I can still see 17 people, guys. You wanna say something to know that I'm not just looking to ninjas here? I see 19 people, but you guys don't talk much. I have never experienced failures, so I have no idea what it's like because every day I achieve excellence. Wow, congratulations, Planet Mola. Okay, Adrian, mega love shout out. Welcome to the house. Yes, we are right now, and most of ours are in the next stage. Goodness. Well, you wanna come up, Lawrence, to say something about the topic? Do you have something to share here about the failure, and do you have any lesson about any failure that you had in life, Lawrence, or no? Because I know now one person here that he don't have any failure in his life. That is Planet Mola. What's up, all? Yeah, what's up, MG? I'm Mike G. You wanna come up to introduce yourself to everyone? I see Adrian. I know who he is. I don't know Grey May. I don't see his face. I know who is Jamie, of course, because I've been to his live stream as well. So those people that I don't see yet, Planet Mola, Grey May, I don't see Planet Mola at all because however we force him to come up, he don't come up. And Mike, I don't see Mike as well. I'm shy. You are shy. Don't be shy, Mike. Come on. You wanna come up? Oh God, Adrian. Hey buddy, from Peter. So any failure, guys, that you wanna share here? Planet Mola, wow, that luckiest human being living in the earth. How to be you? Yeah, how to be you, Planet Mola, without any failure? Anything else, guys? Come on. Don't be shy. Send me a link, Mama. Okay. My son want to come up, guys. Rev, you need to make sure you're not half naked again. Okay, I know it's hot there, but don't come up without your shirt. You have to come up with your shirt, Rev. Hi, Survival! Shout out, pretty lady. Thank you very much, Survival. Do you want to share something about our topic, Survival? Lawrence Ritano, my friend, good to see you from Survival. So I'm waiting now for my son to come up to the panel because he wanna come up. Baby. There you go. I told you not to come up in the panel without a shirt. Go on. I will kick you, but go and put on your shirt first. Go and put on a shirt. Okay, that is my eldest son, the naked one. This is my youngest son. I think he just woke up. Kagigising mo lang ano? Lyndon, kagigising mo lang no? You just wake up? Am I right? You just wake up? And it's almost 12 o'clock. One shirt. Come closer. I can't see you. Come closer. There you are. That is my two sons. The green one, the one who's wearing a green shirt, he is Dandrev. And the next one is Lyndon. He don't want to come closer. How old are you, son? Mark Dandrev is 21 years old and Lyndon is
20.
17. Why is he afraid to come close to the camera?
Yeah.
You guys just wake up. Kagigising
Aan?
nyo lang, no?
Aan?
Okay, you guys need to speak English because our viewers are English. If you don't speak English, then there's no point of sitting there. Pahiga mo yung phone mo kasi hindi siya pahiga mo siya. Landscape. Madi, patayo mo na nga.
Ah. Madi mo. Ma,
Yes.
nabuok yung may sa bike min.
Ha?
Nabuok yung may sa bike min.
Na ano?
Nabuo.
So what now? So what he
Di
is saying,
mayat.
guys,
Di ba?
he is very proud of letting me know that they managed to fix a broken bike. It's a totally rubbish bike, but now he was saying that he managed to make it looks better by he's trying because they are a cycler. They are they actually a good cycler. They join races in Philippines too, as their mother as a trail marathoner, and my boys are cycler. He's just very proud of himself that he managed to get the broken, the rubbish bicycle in live and good condition. I think that's the only thing that he want to share. And what we got? Thank you very much, Survival. Shout out to the third boys. Wake up. Yeah, he just wake up. The younger one just woke up, and it's almost 12, 12 afternoon, 12 noon actually. They are my boys, guys. So yeah, pleased to meet my boys. Planet Tide to search. Nothing but casinos come up. I wanna see a secret to success. Yeah, they actually get there. They actually get that bike. That's been 1 year ago that they already throw in the the back there, because it's totally not working anymore. But he was trying to say it that he got it. How you call it, Drev? Upgraded. He got upgraded. He buys some part of it. Now it's become new. What happened to your sounds, Dandarev? Can you get off now? Get off. Get down. The signal there is bad, I think. He just wanna show me anyway whatever they did with that bicycle, because I don't realize that they will gonna get it in a good condition now, because they're planned to join the race, both of them. And I told them I'm not going to buy another bicycle because it's just cost of money for me, because I'm trying to save money for now. But I'm glad that they managed to get into a life that broken bicycle. Just take some of the runs slower than you. What happened to the sounds? Okay, I'm done to that one. I will plant it. Will make some backup plants just in case. There you go. Their connection is little slow. Yeah, I know, Happy Puppy, so I have to drop them down. I'm sorry about that one. And they are very shy to speak in English. They are afraid to make a mistake. Well, I'm not good in English, but at least I'm still trying to be able to communicate to everyone here. But my boys are very shy. Maybe that's one reason why they don't have a girlfriends. Okay, anything else, guys, that you wanna share here? So I forget what is that survivor said. The key to success is to always work hard for your goals and never give up. There you go. But do you have any failure in life, survival at all? I think you speak English very well. Well, all make mistake in English. They are just too shy, Happy Puppy. They are very shy, especially my younger son. Yeah, as you can see, he don't even want to come closer to the camera because he is very shy. Both of them actually is very shy. They just don't realize that there are many people are watching them now. And he even show himself half naked because it's very it is very hot in Philippines, and he don't expect that there are people watching them here. I think they don't know that how many people still there. They thought that it's not much busy. Okay, are your boys shamans? Yeah, they are very shy. Even to their aunts or to their uncles, they are shy to them. Even me, with me they are very shy, especially my younger one. Everyone feels of some point we will live and learn. There you go. So have what is the lesson actually? Because our question here, survival. What is the biggest lesson you've learned from your failure, if ever you have a failure in life? Shy but a good naked on camera, JB, they great boys. Yeah, that's all I can say. I can proud of them that they may not a very good looking guys. I mean boys, but they are my boys. They are always a handsome for me. Poverty, boys are always shy. Yeah, they are very shy. They are. It's not just shy. They are also afraid to make a mistake in front of many people. I think that is one reason why they don't really expose themselves somewhere. Or I even tell them to have a whitey so they can expose more themselves in public. But they said it's not our cup of coffee. I speak fluent Australian English in my second language. There you go from Peter. Anything else, guys? What about you, Shen and Rina? Do you want to share something developed before we end the boys will be boys? Yes, they are. But they are just too shy. I don't like it because it doesn't help them, especially if they go out of the country and find a job. If they are too shy, then it's not going to help them. If they are too shy, they need to be more exposed, or you know. Taraki Vlog, mega love shout out to you. Thank you for being in the house. So Happy Papi, do you have something to share? I know that you share something about the first topic before. But any failure you have in life that you wanna share here, that you've learned some lesson from your failure? Taraki Vlog, you wanna share something about our topic, Kapsat? Any what is the biggest lesson you've learned from your failure, if any? I made a video on my page last night. It is not much, but it's a picture with falling rain. Wow, that's good. Is it just only a picture? You don't put any videos? Oh goodness. Oh my god, Peter, you put into this humor again. Of course you're not going to expose yourself being naked, huh? What I mean, to be more approaching to other people, you know what I mean? Be more approachable and be more try to communicate to other people. You know what I mean? To swim in the ocean, not just only in the bathroom. I mean, you can expose yourselves a different way. I mean, when you fail, at sometimes you learn an important lesson if your mind is working the way it's supposed to from survival. You have a good point there. I'll check it out, Lawrence Ridana. Yeah, I will gonna check that out as well, Lawrence. Thank you. Okay, who else there? So everyone are tired to our topic now. I can still see 16 people here. I know, JB. So you are just kidding, huh, Peter? You are good to that one, Peter. Sass, mega love shout out, baby loves. How are you doing today? Jeff, are you still there or you are gone? Totally. Actually, I'm gonna put that. Tusok. Tusok, tusok. Taraki. Yeah, Taraki is a good singer, guys. Bebe Love says, do you wanna share something about our topic? Well, I'm lurking under your bed, JB. Be careful, ha, Peter. My boys are not good to this. My boys are not good to this American slang. They may get wrong way to your slang here. They may gonna think that you are really here under my bed. Shout out, Miss Hart. Thank you for being in the house. Those are not connected to our super chatter. How do I get that? Going to Hi says and Miss Hart from Jeff. Where is that thing? Anything else, guys, that you wanna share? To those not connected to survival, I will gonna drop his link here. Because he don't have a jacket, I will do the job. And who food is that? What you mean food? Okay, still here. Yeah, that's you. I don't give everyone's jacket now survival because of the safety of the channel, and I notice you guys that you don't even use your jacket. If I don't tell you to drop your link, then you don't do it anyway. So I remove all the jackets. So I just left my son. Even my son is also being gray. I did not notice that. I just totally clean up and I remove everyone's jacket because they don't really use them. There's no point. So I have the member. I keep the jacket to my members. And Mark Drandrev and my sister. How come I did not notice? Did you guys notice my son before? If he has a jacket, I did not notice that. Changing money ringgit. My two success. I could share. I finished my college and got my diploma and travel a different countries. For the failure, not about to work what I study in college. Oh, why is that developed? So you cannot use it? I Happy Papi was charging me money than gift. Yeah, I know. So I will do the dropping now. From now on, guys, even you don't have your jacket, if I'm not able to drop your link, I will do it. I will do it by myself. If because some of you, I noticed to my channel that almost people having the jacket already, and which is they were saying is not supposed to be so. And even those has the jacket, they don't even use them. So there's no point of keeping the jacket. I mean the jacket. So I will gonna give the jacket only for the members that so that they can help me to control the channel. But to those, of course, who want to promote their channel here, you can tell me so I can drop your link by myself. Or I'm still trying to learn how to do that. How to do that night boot. So we don't need to give everyone's jacket. You just have to type, something. Yeah, I don't mind that we promote everyone's channel here. I can do it. I can do the job as a host. So everyone is welcome to promote their channel, or you can also search them manually, like says advice to her channel. So she's actually doing great to her channel. So now last night I check out my channel. It's really messy. So there are many people having a jacket which is they don't even show up to my live stream and to my videos. So there's no point of keeping the jacket. So I can just drop the link of channels that they want to promote their channel. I can do the job of dropping the to promote their their channel. Survival still owe 1750 for drop the link. Actually pay something, Happy Puppy. I hope you guys understand if you guys are gray turns to gray, but there's nothing wrong about that, because I've been to different live stream as well. I don't have jacket, which is it's still great to be there, because we are there to listen, to share ideas, and learn something to different topics. I don't really into a jacket because I don't drop my channel link either myself. But like I said here, I'm very flexible here. If you want to promote your channel, I always I always give you a chance. I'm going to do the job as well to drop your link. It's very understandable. Thank you very much, guys, for understanding. I've been gray for several years now. Happy Puppy, jacket is too expensive. Let's work on to value next time. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for being here today. So all those opinions and ideas that you shared today, it really means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope to see you again, guys, next time. Then I will gonna have a premiere tonight about the catching sunrise this morning. I will gonna post it later. To those who wanted to check out later, I would appreciate that. I love the thumbnail, by the way. Well, the thumbnail is what I'm wearing, the same. Thank you very much. I will take that as a compliment as Mukams. So, guys, I won't be long now. So, thank you very much, and bye-bye for now, and I hope to see you again next time. Survival, thank you very much for the super chat, as always. For your support means a lot to me, and of course you guys, your time, all of you guys, your time that you spend here in my live stream today, thank you very much. Couldn't thank enough to all those time and effort that you've been sitting there chatting and giving your opinions. So bye bye for now, and God bless you, and see you next time. Bye bye.